Hey, welcome back. It is 5:55. How young is too young for a cell phone? You want your kids to be safe, to be able to call you whenever there might be an emergency, but oh, how quickly they can be corrupted by technology. And Nicole Cardini is the co-founder of M.A.S.K magazine, Mother's Awareness on School-Age Kids. And you're back once again. This was a big topic, the great debate, the great cell phone debate.
Right. What age do you get your child a cell phone?
Right.
So I think we have to think about it in many ways. Is your child responsible enough to take care of such expensive technology? Do they understand the consequences of the things they can do on there? You have to speak to them at an age-appropriate level about what the consequences could be. And do they really need it?
Do they really need it?
Do you need to be in touch with them because they're at sports? You know, why are they using it?
Okay, and my kids are 2 and 4 right now, but when I was talking with you on the phone about this, Michelle, it's scary because it seems like kids younger and younger have cell phone in hand and are constantly on it. So I said technology can like destroy them, not just because they're like nose in the phone and they don't have social interaction, but I'm talking about pictures, sexting, texting, that type of a thing. I think if I had a cell phone when I was in high school dating my now husband, and I had access to a camera, this could be a bad thing for parents. So what do you do? Well, do the cell phones exist where it's just a flip phone that doesn't have a camera anymore?
I don't think exist anymore. Now, one thing when we started M.A.S.K, this is one of the reasons why we started it, because we were worried about parents not knowing those consequences, especially of inappropriate pictures coming across the phone.
Yeah.
It could be considered a Class 2 felony. Do parents know that? Do kids know that? One thing you can do is you can take a black Sharpie and fill in the camera.
That's a great idea.
That is something you can do. But kids, you know, today, it's so much more popular to be taking pictures and putting it on Instagram. So that's a bit of a challenge as well, as far as them being able to still do it perhaps where it wears off and you have to, you know, why give them a cell phone then if you have to do that? So in other words, you need to give them all the restrictions, and we have a cell phone contract. That's a good starting point of how parents can decide what they're going to allow their kids to do, and it's a great talking point.
Yeah, and this is something, she mentioned the cell phone contract. You guys actually have this accessible on your website.
It is on our website.
On our morning show webpage, just to make it that easy. Then you can talk over these things with your preteen, your teenager, and say, okay, we're going to look at the bill at the end of every month.
Right.
This is your limit on text messages. This is your limit on X, Y, and Z. And then you have to be the parent. That's the bottom line.
You have to monitor it. You need to tell them, I need to know your password. I will check your texts. I charge the phone in the kitchen at night. Don't let them go to bed with the phone because they can be doing it all night long, not getting any sleep. There are Apple and Windows. They both have workshops for parents to learn how to use the phone. You need to know how to use the equipment. You can put parental controls on there. AT&T Wireless has some smart limits of parental controls that you can also purchase the app for your phone. So there are things you can do.
There are things that you can do to empower yourself as a parent, and one is to go to our website and check out M.A.S.K, the magazine. It's a wealth of information. Michelle, thank you so much for being live with us again today. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Stay with us.